Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show. This episode might not be that long. I don't intend for it to be that long. I'll try to keep it like maybe a good old fashioned like 13, 15 minutes and things. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of motivate those out there that they're kind of in a situation where it's like you don't really know like what to listen to. Like you want to listen to your own like gut instinct, but then also you're having like third parties and a bunch of other people telling you one thing and you don't really know like it, and it could be in any situation. I'm more so go based off of my situation, but you guys can use this like words of wisdom, words of advice for any possible situation you can blend it in with. But yeah, first, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that I'm a small YouTuber. Like, I barely make anything. Today, a little bit last night, like, I was recording a lot of videos, and now I wouldn't even really say a lot. I kind of like bring it on myself, not recording more than what I plan on recording. Like, I'll set up all these videos, but then I just won't record anything, and I'm like, why do I do this to myself? Like, why do I sit here and like, I don't know if I need like motivation or what, but I feel like I need, like, I have the right motivation in my life to like keep me going and things, but I don't know, I need like the motivation to like have me stay up like all hours of the night recording and stuff. Like, I need that type of motivation, and I know it won't be healthy for me and things, but I'm like, it just reaches to a point in time where you want to just focus on your dreams. Like, you don't want to focus on anything else. You want to just focus on your dreams. And that's like the hardest thing ever, waking up and you have to like, I had to like walk past my dreams. Like, I have to walk past like everything I'm working hard for and stuff to just like go out and work for another person's dreams that they already done made and stuff. Like, they already made it with their dreams. Me, on the other hand, I'm like still at the beginning stages of my dreams and stuff, and I'm like, it's just hard. It's really hard to just like walk past it all and stuff. Like, I overall know like I could just like just stay home and then just work on it, but then I'm like, then it's just kind of ruining other people and what they got going on, and I'm not that person. So it's yeah, it's a little frustrating. It's like, and then it's just like, it's just so draining having to go and let me turn my TV off because it's all distracting and stuff. But it's just draining when you're trying to like, okay, like I got like, I'm gonna build up this energy, I'm gonna do what I need to do and stuff, and then I don't even end up doing it. So that's why I'm like, I tonight, like, I'm gonna try my hardest to stay motivated and work on videos and stuff, work on or upload videos for my other channels, like freaking record TikTok, like just do everything in my power to just get to the point that I need to get to in life. Because it's just, man, it's so annoying, like, just having to like, you can't focus, like you can focus on your dreams at the same time, like you gotta take responsibilities for other stuff. And that's like this, it's like other job that I'm working at and things. I'm like, yeah, it's just you gotta take responsibility for that, and it's just you don't have the time throughout the day. Like, I just really, took it for granted the time I had with YouTube back in like 2015, 2016. I always say that. I always say I take it for granted. I always like, man, that was because that was like my best time. That was the time where I had all the time. Like I was sitting there, man, like all the like sitting down, like recording like 7 to 10 videos for the 2 channels I had. Like, I really wish I was motivated, because I'm like, it's like 2 separate types of motivations. Like, I had the motivation where I can stay up all hours of the night, like recording videos and stuff. And then like now, like I got like the like creativity and all the things that I have to like make different videos. And back then I was only focused on like 2 different types of videos. And I'm like, I wish like the motivation I have now and the motivation I had back then would just come together and stuff. Like, that's what I really need in life. That's what I really have to say is like what would keep me going and keep me like moving forward in life. But it's like, it's just, like I said, gotta take responsibilities. You can't really do all of that in one sitting, so it's hard. It's really hard. Like that's why it's like anybody that has made it, you know, or you are happy with where you're at. And I think that's another thing. It's just like I'm not like really. I wouldn't necessarily say I am happy, but I wouldn't say that I'm happy at where I'm at in life. That's why I'm like and then that's like just it's so many things. Like then it's the one thing where I'm like I want to just like go above and beyond, but I have people telling me like I need to like slow down and I need to like chill out and things. But I'm like no, like I don't want to slow down. I don't want to chill out. I don't want to do any of that. Like, that's what got me where I'm at right now. I felt like slowing down and chilling out. And I'm like, I shouldn't be doing all of that. I shouldn't be slowing down. I shouldn't be like, you know, taking breaks, doing any of it. Like, no, I need to just keep going. Like, I know people are like, it ain't healthy and all that stuff. And I'm like, look, when you reach a point in time in your life where you're frustrated and tired of where you're at in life, I feel like you have no other options. Like, you have no other options. And that's where it's like, I feel like that now in my life, like I've been cornered to where I have no choice but to fight my way out of this corner. Like I can't keep remaining in this corner. I have to keep fighting my way out of this corner. And I try hard every day and stuff. And it's like, it's just then you think like, I don't know, like not to like call people out or anything, but it's like, it's just really like, you know, seeing everybody like sharing each other's like success, like, you know, friends doing this, friends doing that, people sharing it left and right. Then here I am. I'm like just trying to make a like living for myself, like telling people time after time, like this is what I'm doing and things. And it's just feel like they just kind of like closed the door on that. Like they ain't even trying to hear it. They're just all like, oh, like it's still the like same old like kid Tyler and stuff. Like just it's kind of messed up. You know, it's like you just see everybody like just being all happy, sharing each other's success, and then I'm over here just like telling people about my success and stuff. And it's like from close friends, family, you know, you think they like I'm not necessarily saying like I'm asking them to be there, but it's like you think they would be there more and stuff. You think they'd be like sharing, like, cause me, I'm like, you ask me, like I like every time when somebody comes to me with a like dream or passion or something, I try my best to like promote it, share it, cause I know how it feels. I know how it feels to like, you know, you have this idea, but then you just don't have the tools to make this idea a thing. Like, it was just like, then that was another thing, like, back 2015, 2016, like, I ain't really have, like, that's why I'm, like, more so working at the job that I'm at now, because I ain't really have, like, the funds to, like, fund my sneaker videos, fund, like, some gaming videos, fund all this other stuff. Like, I was over there, like, it seems like back then I was struggling, and even now I'm struggling. Like, it's just a different struggle every day. And it's just, it's seriously, it's so messed up. It's like, you know, you try to like figure out a way, like you think you have something like planned out. You think like this gonna be the next big thing. Like that's just like the worst part about it is that when I record a video, I always like think to myself, like this gonna be the video that blows me up. Like this gonna be the video that like it gets me to where I want to get to. And then it's like you upload it and then it doesn't get you anywhere. And it's like, it's just, and then it's like you try to like find tools and stuff, but then it's like ways, but it's like when you try to like find the tools to like help yourself, and it's always like some cheat or a scam, you know, like I don't want to do that. It's like even with YouTube, it's like you try to like, it's like you want to get to a bigger like success and things, like you want to be much more bigger on YouTube, you want to be bigger on that platform, but it seems like only way to do that is that you gotta like pay for it. You gotta pay for your views, you gotta pay for your subs. Like I'm not with that. But it seems like that's like the only way out of it and stuff. But I'm like, that's not me. Like, that's not who I am. I don't want to fake it to make it and things. That's why I'm like, it's difficult. Like right now in my like current state of life, it is difficult. It is mad difficult. Like, you know, doing this. Like, I mean, it's just like, it's easy at the like, cause it's like, I already know what I'm doing. But at the same time, it's just difficult to like sit down and think like, this is where you're going to be at. Like, you're stuck right now. I feel like in my point in time in my life, I am stuck. And I felt like this before, but then it's like, and then I'll get motivated and then start, like, doing stuff. But it ain't, like, based off of, like, me being stuck. It's just me being, like, just a random, like, burst of energy and things. Just, like, putting everything I possibly can, like, into when I'm doing it stuff. And it's just overall, like, I feel like just, even though, like, I was struggling, like, both periods and times, or it's like I had the free time, and then when I don't have the free time, but then I have like the money and the tools and everything to like try to send me on that way of being like having free time and things. It's just It's messed up. I almost sat there and tried to restart this. I'm like, no, I can't sit here. I was like, I don't know. I almost sat down and tried to like restart this podcast, but I'm like, no, like I ain't gonna do it because I'm like, I don't want to. I'm sick. So I'm so sick and tired of like having to do like multiple takes or something. Like I had to do that with videos, to do that with podcasts and stuff. So sick and tired of that. I'm like, nah. I'm like, I find myself doing that. I'm like, look, if I forgot what I was gonna say, or if I was like getting ready, or just whatever, like I'm not good. I'm not doing that no more. I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of that. I'm like, dang, that's even frustrating. It's like it's just a lot of stuff that's just frustrating. It just got my mind all over the place, like to where it's just I don't really like know what to do. Like I don't really like. I'm just so sick and tired of being this point in time in my life. I'm like, dang. Like, when am I going to catch my big break? You know, like, you see so many people around you get their big break. I'm seeing this one girl from my high school and things. She got, like, 30-something thousand followers and something on TikTok. Then it was like, I heard there was this one girl. I was like, I didn't even know her and stuff. But it was like, girl I went to school with, I guess. She got, like, over 1 million followers on YouTube and things. I'm like, man, it's just, people be having, like, it ain't even, like, to, like, down a person's success. But it's just, like, dang, like how? Like when I'm not trying to be that person. I'm like, oh, let me collab, get some followers and stuff. But it's like, how? What did you do to where it got you to where you're at right now? Cause it seems like it ain't even a person's like dream or passion, but then they get into it and all of a sudden like that's what they're good at and stuff. I'm like, that's just, man, it's like it's then you see people with like so much potential. You see them with so much passion. And this is their dream, like what they're doing currently, right now. Like that's their dream. And then they'll see all these people around them where they're all like, oh, like I wasn't even taking this serious. Like, and then all of a sudden just one day, everything just happened so fast. I'm like, how come that can't happen to the person with the dream? Like that's what they want to do. It seems like they struggle more than the person that doesn't even care. I'm like, that's crazy. That's just seriously so crazy. I'm like, it's sad, depressing, and I'm like, tomorrow I want to go out and then see, like, I don't know, like work on some more videos and stuff. But it's just like, is that gonna be the video that blows me up? Like, do I know or not? Like, that's the thing. Like, and that's why it's like I upload so much. That's why I record so many videos. Like, I don't try to just record one video a day because I'm like, I'm not in a point in time in my life where I can record one video a day. I'm like, no, I gotta record like numerous videos a day because I don't know which video is gonna blow me up, and I'm trying to hurry up and get to it quick. I'm trying to hurry up and get to this point in time in my life, and it's like to sit here. I had a dream the other day. And it was funny because it was like right after I was like kind of like got into an argument with somebody about like following my dreams, but I had this dream where I had this like big house. Nice house too. It was a nice like big house and it had a swimming pool in the back. And I remember, I think I was like, I can't remember where I was coming back from, but I was walking and then just like was just so happy and just started running to the swimming pool, jumped in it. And I'm like surrounded by my loved ones and stuff. Like my family was there and things. I was just like seeing that. It was just really happy to see them. But it's like, it's just, and then it's like also sad. You wake up in this reality where it's like it's not like that. Like we're all spread apart, like we're nowhere near each other and things, and it's just sad that it's like that's how it is. Like, and then it's like you try to work on making that dream happen, but it just seems like I'm getting pushed like further and further back. It seems like once when I decide to do something, then another problem comes into place. I fix that problem, then another problem comes into face. I fix that problem, then another problem comes into place. Like, I don't want to be that person where I'm like complaining and all that stuff, but I'm like, I want people to know this struggle right now. Like, this is where I'm at in life. And as much as I try to fight my way out of it, like, there ain't no other way out of it. Like, this is where I'm at. And it's just like, it's seriously, it's so frustrating to say that and things, but I'm like, nobody's like trying to help. Nobody's trying to like, it's just, yeah. It's like, you try, but and then it just seems like you just get pushed back further and further as like the more and more you try and stuff. And so, I don't know. It's like, I'm still going to keep going at it. This ain't overall like, no, I'm quitting, I'm done. But I'm just more so like, dang. can I like get a hand like holding my hand to like pull me a little bit further ahead, so I know that there's like a reason to keep going and stuff. Like it reaches points in times where I'm all like, dang, like what more? Like I'm posted like thousands of videos on YouTube. Okay, I'm like on this goal of creating 20 YouTube channels. I made all this music and stuff. Like I did all these different things to just reach a point in time in my life where I'm not even fully there yet. You know, it's like to sit down and think about it. It's like that's frustrating, man. And then it's like it doesn't help when you go on to YouTube and then they come out with all these rules and all this other stuff to where I'm like, I can't even be the person I want to be. Like I gotta be this completely different person. Like I'm over there looking at like videos I've uploaded, and there's like videos that have been demonetized, age restricted, copyright claimed, all this other stuff. And it was like successful videos. And it was like videos, and then it's like the copyright claim stuff. I know people are like, oh, well then it's like how's that all about? Like it'll be like copyright claim stuff that they wasn't even tripping over like years ago. And then it seems like once when I get to that point where I am starting to make it, then it's like they just like throws just another problem at me, man. I'm like, man, like dang, can I just catch a break? You know, like just be able to get to a relaxing point. Like, you know, you've been going at this for like what, 2016, 4 years and stuff, 4 years straight going at this. Nights where you stand up, like days where you just like you don't have like the time or energy to hang out with people. Like there's times I'm over there telling my friends like I don't even feel like hanging out because I'm over there trying to record my next big video and stuff. Like that is draining. That is seriously draining. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm necessarily asking for, but it ain't like a cry for help, but it's just more so like, can somebody understand where I'm coming from here? Can somebody like please understand where I'm coming from here and give me some sort of advice that's like, okay, like it hits me, you know, it hits me to where it's like, this is where I need to be at and stuff. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, everybody knows the whole outro stuff, but talk to you guys later. Peace.